right. We are live.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
And where are we going live again?
We're on YouTube. YouTube, Instagram now. I'm going live on Instagram. We are live. X.
Oh, so we're
doing it live.
Worldwide.
Let's see. Yep. I'm live on X. All right. Welcome to Friday Sessions with Angelo and Jeremy from Amber Creative. What's up, Angelo? How are you?
What's up? I'm doing fine, guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. All right, let me see how we look on Instagram. It says we're live on Instagram, but I'm not. Did I go live on mine?
There's a little delay on Instagram.
Yeah, it'll trip you out if you look at it because it's not synced up properly.
Because I'm like living in the past.
Oh, so I must be going live on my Amber or my personal. That's weird.
Yeah, saw that.
All right, I might need to, well, it might be too late. Can I bring in, that's weird. It says Amber. Oh, well. All right, here we are. What you working on, Angelo?
So I am doing some sketching. Let me see.
Nice. I'm working on some inspiration here.
I give you guys a little zoomed in. Jeremy and I are working on this leather jacket, hand painted design. And the goal is to do the sketching now and then actually hand paint on the jacket next. So I first need a plan and a whole design and the fonts and kind of figure out what to do before I paint the jacket, because once it's on the jacket, there's no going back. There's no eraser tool.
I'll show him the jacket here. It's a vintage Guess leather jacket. More of a biker style.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of your classic biker cuffs, but the fabric is really soft. So Angelo's gonna just hand paint. We bought some leather paint, and we obviously, do you even have pictures of this one, Angelo? Do I need to get you,
I think,
like, flat lay?
I think we took some a while ago, but they weren't that good. So we probably need new ones with nice lighting, or at least enough lighting to do a nice overlay up, and just kind of maybe draw on top of it. I think that would help.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like we need something here. I mean, we can do like little numbers, on the collar.
A big back design.
A big back design, some maybe like faux painted patches, that reps our faux motorcycle club, or yeah, I mean, plenty of, is that a seam? Nope, not a seam. So this whole panel will be easy to print. You know, we could do lightning bolts on the shoulders. Anyways, we're trying to get tactile with it and tactical, but not what did I yeah, I said, yeah, we want to do more analog, get away from the computer screen and let Angelo explore his 5th grade art self.
I mean, sure, to be fine before I knew what screen print was or how to go about it. So it's a little old school.
Yep.
Cool. So on YouTube, we are on Amber. So
Yep.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to fix the link or the Instagram one. I'm not sure. It said Amber on the link, but maybe because I was logged in as Jeremy, that is probably I messed that up, but that's all right.
And the Instagram account switching is really sketchy, so I wouldn't trust it at all.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna also look at while you're doing that, I'm gonna just look at my add some more pins from this my Automoto board on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be for our Denko line, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Which it's
Oops.
been a process of hard work, love, and dedication. It's a long project that Denko is, and
Yeah, we haven't even posted enough about it. We
Ooh,
have.
I like that Lucky 13.
I
Never
know
died.
that one's nice, right?
I love those banners.
I'm gonna add that. Yeah, the opposite banners are really nice.
Is there any? It's always a challenge as far as a designer. Like, do you, if you want to do like a biker jacket, is there always like some illustrations you don't want to use because it actually means something as far as biker traditions or clubs, you know? So that's always
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean, look at this one. This one's cool.
Oh yeah.
So I think if we do biker before, so like right after World War II is when the biker gangs kind of started because all these guys came home from the war and, you know, they went from craziness to boring American life. So, yeah, at least on a couple shows I saw that, you know, guys would, they needed that adrenaline rush. And then they started, you know, the motorcycle clubs because they were already wearing denim and t-shirts. So if we go on that era, I don't think there's really any symbolism that would get us shot by one of the biker gangs. So, you know, I think we could take some of these real elements and then mix it with Denko ideas, I guess.
Yeah. We will love this super club. That's
Yeah, that
cool.
one's nice. As we said maybe last week, there's nothing really new under the sun. So how can we take all this inspiration and just take little bits of pieces from it? You know, I like the angle of this. I like the banner of that. That iconic skull looks really cool. So we're always constant feet. That's a nice picture right there.
I mean, what do you think about a headdress?
A headdress.
Like a Native
Yeah.
American headdress? Is that too uh, complicated to use, or
No, I mean, I think with what we're going to be doing, we're going to be honoring the native Coloradans, right, with the brand. So we're not selling this, it's more of a heirloom piece, I would call it. So I think we can do anything we want. We're just celebrating the elements that get us pumped up. I love the
cool?
wear and
I like
tear of
that.
this jacket. Adding it. Is anyone watching us? Maybe a couple people. If you are, tell us where you're from. Say hi. We have like 8 windows open right now, so I will try to answer from one of them. I was going to sell this leather jacket on eBay, but I got it for free like 20 years ago, so might as well put it in the retail shop and just have it on a
So
nice
Rich Graham
mannequin.
is here on YouTube.
Who?
Rich Graham.
Rich, what's up, dude? Sorry we were a little late today. We handled some production tasks. So we're just trying to wrap up the day with some inspiration.
So right now I'm just kind of drawing some of these shapes where text can go. I'm thinking
Definitely,
here.
I think we need to definitely do on the shoulder, like on the diamond, the D38 diamond.
Uh-huh.
I definitely think that should be on one of the sleeves. Ooh,
I like
this
that.
is nice. Look at that patina on that, dude.
So listen to this.
Yep.
I seen people use crackle additive to acrylic paint
Okay.
and use it on like wood panels, and I wonder if people make crackle additive for leather inks.
Well, I'm pretty sure this leather ink, let me go check it out. This leather ink is acrylic. Give me a second here.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Angelus should make some kind of additive. Because they make it all.
So it's this brand. So this is basically acrylic leather paint.
Mm-hmm.
And I got tons of colors of this. And I was watching some YouTube videos of some guys painting on their leather jacket. So I got this. This is leather prepper and deglazer. So it kind of sets the fabrics before we paint.
Mm-hmm.
And then after it's all said and done, this is like a clear glaze or a matte kind of cover, so that way it doesn't like peel off very easy.
All right.
So maybe this brand, maybe I'll check, this brand might have a crackle a crackle additive.
Yeah.
So like some of the things that we'll be able to do, oops, where's the
maybe some kind of hardener, right? Additive or something. So
yeah, I feel like it's just something that it's almost like a paint thinner to where I don't know, it just makes the ink separate, or I don't know. But we created some laser stencils so we can add on to the, it'll be a lot easier to paint. And then this one's cool, the J
Oh,
Pizzle. JP.
we're gonna use some more of that. Feel
I
like we
know.
have so many blanks and so many garments that we can customize. You know.
Yep. So yeah, I think I'll just look up that glaze.
I love these wings with the wheels.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? Maybe we can do a wing or we can do a rocket. It'll be a nice space for some wings and or
Look at these little.
since we work with pencils a lot, maybe a pencil with wings or some wheels with wings. An airplane could be cool.
See that we have these little ones here.
Oh yeah.
That one's kind of cool. This one has a nice shape. Ooh, look at that REO Speedwagon. Is it coming through backwards for you?
Nope. I can see it just fine.
That's nice.
Maybe we do our interlocking in this area.
Inside the wings.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that shape. It's a little arched.
It kind of looks like it's
It'll look nice on the back.
almost looks like a medal.
Ooh, look at our boy Glenn Wolk.
Oh man, that guy is so good. If you ever see this, Glenn, I'm a big fan.
Yes, dude. We need to collab someday. Hope this isn't too boring. We're trying to
I'll do a little note here, just so I don't forget what is happening.
what are we doing with
Let's
our
see.
lives?
I'll just do this little fake interlocking. I think it's something like this.
So how, let's see.
Some wings.
I'm trying to figure out how we can get this as the main.
Which?
I'm trying to figure out how we can get like your iPad as the main and then me and you next to it.
Gotcha.
Fabian, what's up, dude? It's Jeremy Picker. How are you, my friend? We are just trying to have some creative sessions here on a Friday. We're designing a leather biker jacket. And Angelo, where is Angelo? There's Angelo. He is going to be hand painting some cool graphics on a leather jacket. This one seems to be a better layout, so we can see your iPad, Angelo.
Mm-hmm. I think we need a nice phrase for us. You know, like kind of like this, Writers Association, or
I mean, we can do heritage brand.
Heritage brand. We can do heritage collectors. So
I mean, well, let's come up with a fake motorcycle club. You know, we can call it Flatirons Motorcycle Club or Blue River Moto Club.
there's going to be some kind of a club, right, of Denver of X.
Yeah, let me look. Let me see if I can find like. Oops.
All the ideas,
I guess it better be.
the names and the meanings of garments and stories.
Yeah, 19. Let's see, 1950. Motorcycle Club, Colorado. Let's see what comes up. We know we don't want Hell's Angels. Oh, this one's cool. This check this out here. Harry's Roamers was the motorcycle club. Zebulon Pike never rode a motorcycle. Chances are that it takes a peek. No, we don't want Vintage Motorcycle Club, Colorado members. Yeah, we want to get before this where motorcycle clubs kind of turned into hooligans. So maybe 1946, 1948.
And as we come up with our own, we can call them the Mountaineers or the Pioneers Club, or
Pioneers Moto.
Frontiers Motor Club.
Fear no one.
Rocky Mountain High.
Ooh, man, look at this one, Angelo.
Ooh.
Look at Ralphie boy. Ralph Lauren. What's up, Nick? Happy Friday to you, brother.
Oh, look at Rich with some
We're designing
cool
a leather jacket, a faux motorcycle club jacket.
Motorcycle Club, Red Rocks Motorcycle Club, 303.
Yeah, Red Rocks Moto Club.
Is there a famous pass for riders here in Colorado? Like Estes Park or Winter Park, or
I'm sure. I'll see what I can find. The Rockers. Ooh, look at that heart. Look at this one. This one's nice.
the Red Rockers.
The Red Rockers. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, that's my dad was in a car club. He was the Slickers or something back in the 50s, but
Oh, really?
yeah, it was, they would get in fights and all kinds of stuff.
Your dad?
Oh yeah, Pastor Ed.
All right, Pastor Ed.
I think he didn't, from what I heard, but they definitely got into some fights with the rival car gang, he said.
What kind of car did he used to have?
Oh man, it was, I'm trying to remember, because him and his brother kind of built it himself. Red Rocker is, they call him Red Rocker. Let's see. Red Rocker. Red Rocks MC, Rich said. Oh yeah, they call Sammy Hagar the Red Rocker. That's funny. Maybe we can use one of his songs as the theme music. Yeah, our 303 we have. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if I can pull up one of our brand sheets here.
We have the 59ers in our brand's logo. 59ers might be cool. The Mile High 59ers or the or the Mount Colorado.
Mount Evans. I mean, the Red Rockers kind of. It seems like a 19, Happy Days style. The old show Happy Days. It sounds like that would be part of the motorcycle gang.
And I just remember I bought this. It's a PU leather, so it is what it is. But I bought it this last winter on my size. It was almost like an aviation bomber.
Yeah,
we can trick it out. I mean, it's a PU, so I can go ham with it.
Beat it up a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's our assets here? Denko. Angelo,
Yes.
note to self, we need to change the names in our branding folder because you have like Denko Primary, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3. I think we need to get more descriptive. That way we don't have to click into every folder.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Where's the logo sheet?
I think at that point we were making so many logos.
I know. Look, that one could maybe be fine, like for the front.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that brand mark. Yeah, there's so many. But we definitely need our diamond wear on as like a sleeve mark. Why can't I find the diamond? I thought we did antique ephemera. Textures. Yeah, check this out, people. Check this out. Okay, now how do I turn off that? Oops. How do I get rid of that? I don't want to see that side panel. Why isn't... Look at all these logos that we are putting together for one of our brands, dude. It's so crazy.
That sheet is
intense
of logos, man.
I mean, that's 18 months, bro, of us just building the logos. Why won't it go full screen on me? I don't want to see this.
Is that on the Dropbox?
Here we go. Full screen. No. You can never find what you want when you want it. Oh, there we go. There's some of our brand marks. We did them all like in black and white. And then we decided some of them were just too clean and it didn't pop. And then Angelo did some hand painting. So, like, you can kind of see this is where we started, and it just looks like a flat logo. And then we did the hand painted version. It just gives it so much character.
Oh yeah. And the ones with the watercolor effect, those
I know
are
I couldn't find it like quickly. Oh, here we go. So these, I think that diamond. Probably
oh
you'll
yeah.
probably want to do this one, Angelo, for the sleeve. This guy. So with this
Yeah.
Denko brand, we're basically 1800s to 1900s type of inspired, hand painted signage and ephemera, from the ornate to the rustic. But we did these nice little ink smudges that came out nice.
Mm-hmm. They add
This
so
is
much
one of my
character to
favorite, this
the
guy.
designs.
That's perfect for a label.
I mean, depending on time or whatever, we could do the inside of the jacket, turn it inside out and just kind of do the almost like the sketching part of all these concepts, right? Inside the
Yep.
jacket, kind of like a liner. I mean, that would tell another story. Kind of like sketching on your notebook, and it's almost like sketching inside the jacket, Just another level of storytelling.
Yeah. I mean, really, the thing is good with it, but it'll look cool on a really nice mannequin and for social media content, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a nice wall piece, nice permanent exhibition of the brand.
Yep. Anyone out there have any cool creative projects they were working on this week? Part of why we're doing this on Fridays is because a lot of the week isn't the most creative all the time. Sometimes Angelo's working on a Pokemon for my kid's 7th birthday. So that's cool. But other than that, it's a lot of mock-ups and print ready artwork. So
Yeah.
Angelo will get cranky if he doesn't get to be super creative. We actually printed this little label. Wait, we ended up embroidering it, didn't we?
Actually, I think this is one of the
Oh, you have it there. Nice.
this is one of the versions. I think this is the
I'm
old.
gonna make that. I'm gonna make this full screen here.
This is the full woven.
No, is that woven?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, here, yeah, show them that. Oh no. Oh yeah, that is a woven.
I mean, I love how that texture came out. We did like a two-tone of cream here. This was almost meant to be almost like a screen printing.
Like a stamp.
Stamp. That red. I think it has a nice pop.
So that's the woven version.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went even crazier.
Let me see what else I have here.
I have this guy. So this is not the woven, so it's woven, it's like twill fabric. You can kind of see the texture on there. And we made it look like, wet ink. You got the contrast stamp here. And then we even went and embroidered a little 38 on top of it.
Yeah, that looks So nice.
I mean, so I think this needs to be thicker next time, a little denser, but having that embroidery on a label just takes it to a new level. So it's fun experimenting. The only fun or part that's not so fun is that we have to pay for it. So it's nice
Also
when we
have
can
here
experiment with the client, but we got to make our own stuff sometimes too.
this patch is so cool. I have one of these patches that we designed too.
The leather one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this thing is incredible.
Embossed and debossed genuine leather. See if it'll focus on that bad boy. There you go. So the Denko is raised and the heritage brand is embedded. So we didn't think the genuine leather project would be as, it's just very different than, you know, the PU leather, the vegan leather, the fake. It was interesting. I heard it was, I don't know, it was like a vegan against a farmer in a debate. And the vegan was kind of chastising the farmer, you know, about his leather belt and all the methane or whatever, you know, that cows produce. And this guy kind of schooled her. He's like, you see that leather, or what kind of belt are you wearing? Or she had a purse or something. And she's like, that's vegan leather. He's like, there's no such thing. He's like, that's pure petroleum and synthetic materials. You know how bad that is for the planet, you know, comparatively. And they went in to talk about tofu and how, in order to have tofu or make soy, you have to kill every creature in there in the field. It was just interesting that, you know, genuine leather, you know, obviously you have to kill cows or use the skin that people are already using for meat, but the eco alternative isn't necessarily eco. It does save a life, I guess, for cows, but we won't get into anything crazy. It was just interesting. Faux leather versus genuine leather. But genuine leather is great if you can afford it. Faux leather, I guess, just gives you other options at a lower price.
Mm-hmm. We also have this hang tag. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we made a hang tag. We didn't like the paper, right? It wasn't the right paper.
No, because I mean, if you can see it, it's already kind of warping by itself. You know, just the moisture, I guess, or
lame.
And I guess I didn't notice it's a double layer, and it has
so part of this Denko brand, we're trying to make it a little more elevated, you know, kind of the heritage of denim wear and workwear in the USA. There's a company called Stifle, and Stifle used to make these printed denim patterns. So a lot of them were polka dots. Let me actually get the book.
So we made this pattern to kind of mimic, you know, some of those old looks.
Yeah. So here, I'll actually, Angelo, I'm going to go to my, I am going to go to my table and I'll show the book while we're looking at that one. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me?
Yes, a little bit.
Now?
Yes.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, hello. Are you talking?
I'm talking now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So Stifle is the pattern, or the company that created the pattern. They're super famous for this little boot stamp right here. If you ever find denim that has this, it's worth thousands of dollars. But they dyed everything in indigo, and then they would discharge a pattern throughout the fabric. So here's some of the different patterns. Oops, no one can see.
No.
Sorry, hold on. There we go. Now, can you see that?
Yes.
There we go. So they have all these little different patterns, and it really got popular with conductors of trains. They would make coveralls, and it's super heavyweight denim, and then they would have all these cool little patterns: hearts, stars, dots, checker. That looks like a little chainmail here. They kind of called them Wabash. Wabash was all these little outfits.
I've been looking for one of those little Buddy Lees for the longest time, and
I know, man.
so hard to find on the wild, in the wild.
Man, so see, this is why I love these old books. Like, just look at that little mark here. Oops, come on, focus. Just look at this little mark down here from the old picture. They just took so much pride in everything they did. So if anyone ever finds like this old denim that has the pattern, buy it. I'll buy it from you. It's like the holy grail of denim. Yeah, I love. Here's some of the. Look at this little metal hang tag that they had. It was embossed. That one's cool.
That's
too,
so
paper
cool.
Hang tag. True indigo. And now super nerds and hipsters really love the work wear, the heritage wear. All right. Little history lesson. Stifle. All right. Anyone see anything cool in retail this week? Anything pop culture? There's been some really good merch collabs recently. I've been pretty impressed with.
I'm impressed with Crocs and all their collabs. I mean, and they make them look so fun and unique. So that's bravo. I like it.
Ooh, let's see. See if we're getting hit up on Slack here, Angela. We got the total stats, Angelo, from our jerseys collab.
All right.
total of 2,600 views on Instagram, 1,400 on LinkedIn, 700 on Facebook, 8,700 on TikTok,
Dang.
4,300 on YouTube.
Really? That's good. I mean, good stats.
We're charging double next time. If you hear this, jerseys, we're joking.
I mean, amount of work we did.
Joking, not joking. I mean, that's some pretty good stats, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Good
4
stuff.
hours of watch time total.
Really?
Yeah. Not bad for some part-time marketers.
Yeah. And we're doing this like on our, our free time, our extended time.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I love it.
I need to see how my children are doing here. For those of you that don't know, Angelo just turned 40 yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah. Made it.
Funny how people used to have over the 40. You're still climbing, aren't you?
Still climbing. I still feel primed.
Ooh, I like that layout.
Right. I'm thinking we can do, if it's, red rockers, we can do a big R here, red, and then rockers, almost like a fast. Kind of get inspired by the Super
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe we can do fast lettering. I think a wing effect, or like a wing on the R. I think the R plays itself nicely to a wing, especially with the little tail on top of the R. So that could be a cool wing effect.
Love it.
So yeah, it's pretty fun
Please
too.
add a link to your Pinterest boards. Yes, I will do that right now. So, yeah, Pinterest. I'll give you a link directly to this auto and moto one, which is pretty killer. And then from there, you can see all my wonderful 15 years of Pinterest.
Do you ever have fear that Pinterest is going to go, hey, by the way, we're closing down next week? Save your boards into a PDF or something. Man, I think about that all the time.
So that's why I have virtual assistant. And once a year, I hire them to go to my boards and pull off every image that I've ever saved.
Oh.
So I have it on my backup drive just in case, so I never lose these images.
Very smart.
All right. All right. Oops. Please add your Pinterest. Oh, so you just click on it and then it posts. Nice. And then click on it again to hide it. All right. Look at learning. All right. So this one is my Automoto one. There's 521 pins just on this board. Everything from cars to motorcycles to race gear to helmets to ooh, this one's sick, Angelo. Wait till I show you this one. This leather jacket doesn't have it, but wait till I show you. you can follow my profile, and then that will kind of follow all the boards that I have. It's all, I mean, most of it is for the merchandise world. Some of it, you know, is a little more fashion vibes.
Fashion to the people.
Fashion to the people. But there's typography and colors and textures and zippers, hang tags, woven labels. So for me, I'm constantly adding to my board. So when I need to pull a quick idea for a design, I don't go to Google, I go straight to my boards, because even though I don't know everything that's on there, for the most part, I can remember everything that I've put up there in one way or another. So it's basically my mother brain of creative ideas that just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And
Have
it's
you
therapy.
seen that?
It's cheap. It's free.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok? I think he's in Spain, and he sells buttons and trinkets like that. And so he has like a catalog of buttons and buttons and buttons that, and that's what he does. He does videos on TikTok showing.
Oh,
He picked
el buscar el
random
botón.
button.
Dude, that guy is the nerdiest dude, but his button collection's amazing.
It's amazing. Yes.
That's a cool little patch, Angelo. Did I put that on there? This little spooky.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah. I think it's on my. It's right here. Yeah.
I love the little lightning.
We gotta see if we can produce some low minimums patches to decorate some garments.
Yep. So there's a patch here. I'm trying to find it. I want to show. It's the inside of a cuff. Where is it? Denim riding helmet. That's dope. Let's see. Coming up here. Man, that Triumph. I mean, this wheel, look at this California one, Angelo. That kind of has a nice.
Oh, yeah.
That type going around the circle. Dang, where is the one thing that's frustrating? It's not the same layout as my desktop. Oh, that's awesome. How can I? It has to be saved, right? Oh, maybe I never saved it. There we go. Sorry if I'm making someone sick by scrolling so fast. Sorry, I'm looking for something specific. I won't. I'm going to have to go get my child in 5 minutes, Angelo.
I gotta go buy cerveza in 5 minutes.
Yee!
Yee, arriba, arriba.
Oh man, there's some fire on here. If I can't find it within 2 minutes, I'm going to give up, unfortunately. But it is so cool. It's worth sharing.
What is it again?
So, you know, like where there's zippers like on the side of like a leather jacket. So like if you need to get the jacket over your gloves and then you can zip it and it's tighter. They painted the inside of the sleeves
Interesting.
I know it's better seen than heard, but
Who made it? Was it a Ralph Lauren or was it a?
no, it's just wait, did it take it off? I'm gonna be upset. Oh, there it is. All right. Automoto. Let me see if I can copy and paste it to my iPad. There we go. All right. Sometimes you gotta change technology. Check this out. Look at that bad boy.
Ooh, ooh, that's cool.
So they basically painted the whole inside of the sleeve zipper white and then put the 57 on top of it.
Does
And then
does
look
the
at they
jacket
just
you have
painted
those,
the little seams on the edges.
does it have those zippers?
No, it doesn't. It has snaps.
I also like those leather little
Strings.
strings. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of gives a nice vibe to that Native American patch.
hmm
Man, so much. I love worn leather. Brrr. All right. Well, what did we do today? 56 minutes. Pretty good, Angelo.
Yep.
I'm proud of us. And for any of you hanging out with us, we appreciate it. We can give you some design ASMR maybe next week. We can just hear Angelo's pins scratching.
Which I
That
gotta
might be our ticket, Angelo.
might
Just
be.
you scribbling on paper and hearing the little tears and everything.
Even with the Sharpie, like I know that makes a specific sound. You know, the Sharpie on a piece of paper, and that could be it.
Yep.
The
I like
scratching.
that. Hello, Atomic Child Design. We're heading out.
Hello, Jimmy.
I have to go
Jimmy.
pick up my children. And Angelo has to pick up his
Cerveza.
his beer babies. Hope everyone had a good week. Have a great weekend. We'll try every week. Hopefully, we'll do it a little earlier next time. There's just a lot going on, but we appreciate it. We're learning this live thing. You can teach old dogs new tricks.
Sometimes
We're
learning new tricks.
And
fashion to the people. We gotta work on our timing, but
I know. 1, 2, 3.
Fashion to the people. Woo!
Bye, y'all. Come back and see us.
Bye-bye.
Oops, wait. I need to end the stream first.
Maybe.
Of course, all my notifications went over. Okay, bye. One more time.
Fashion to the people.